I think I'm still a work in progress, to be honest with you. As the company matures and it goes into its different phases, I'm doing the same thing. Learning to talk to people, number one, is was key in being able to communicate what you have to say clearly, concisely. You are the leader, you are the owner of the company. I've got to make sure that what I'm saying is being done. What I'm asking of these guys is being done. And there's nothing that can prove that more than results. And that's what I love about it is when you do the things that we're trying to teach you to do, we're gonna get results. It ain't gonna be overnight. That's the problem with a lot of the guys that are coming into our industry is they want to get rich overnight. That's not how the way it works anymore. Like if you want to go chase a storm and make 50 or 60 grand in 2 months, knocking on doors, that's great, but that's only going to last for a little while, especially when you get a family and you got kids and you got to roll out to that next storm and leave your family behind. That gets to be tough. I lived it, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to have to grow roots at some point, and part of that is that, growing the limbs, hanging out on the limb. It's a very, very intrinsic feeling that you have when you own a company because it's not just all gravy. You know that. There's a lot of stress to it. Learning how to manage that stress. It's one of the biggest things that I've gone through the last 2 or 3 years is my faith has grown to the point to where I'm doing the things that I need to do to make this company run the way it needs to run. Uh, and I'm doing it with reckless faith. I'm doing it with blind faith. There's a lot of things that we're out there hanging out on the limb on and taking time and money and investing in people and situations and organizations and I've always thought, well, I think now more than ever that as long as I'm doing the things that God wants me to do, then He's going to take care of me, and that's what I'm hoping for.